This guy would actually pretty much destroy me if I actually wanted to fight with him. Fortunately, I am much faster than he is. So, ooh, that's a raptor. I'm not going anywhere over there. Oh, you see me? Gotta go. Alright, welcome everybody. We're doing some Ark Survival Evolved today. And fantastically, I happen to be going through all the old tutorials and whatnot a while back. And what I discovered was that most of them were filmed back when Ark was first starting out, so there's a lot of new stuff that was added to the game that's kind of missing in the old videos. So we're gonna kind of address that today. I had a friend of mine who has recently started playing the game, and he actually asked me when I was gonna actually do this recording. So we're gonna do it now. We're gonna do it live, sort of. Anyway, awesome. Thanks for watching. Let's get started here. You press a button to start. Of course that has something to do because I haven't played in a while. There we go. Alright, so if you just want to play by yourself, which I do, I'm going to go to the center. That map is better. Now, I've made a few changes to the settings and whatnot. This is just kind of the way that I typically play the game. It's a little bit faster. You're able to kind of move along in the game a little bit quicker because, you know, some of us don't have hours and hours and hours to play this game. It doesn't make the game itself play that much easier, but it does make things move along a little bit quicker. And we'll kind of adjust those as we go on. If you have any questions, definitely throw that up in the comments. Be happy to answer those. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play single player. If I were waiting for somebody to jump in with me, I would do this host non-dedicated multiplayer session. We're not doing that today. Couple of things real quick. This is a big one that I always do, and that's enable the crosshairs. Makes it a little bit easier to aim ranged weapons, stuff like that. So we'll see that in a little bit. Hang on one second. We'll be back in a moment. Alrighty, and we're back. Okay, so, as it turns out, this guy that I've been playing, I tried to get rid of him. However, he's still here. He's level 6, though, so it's really not that big a deal. They've added in a bunch of stuff on the center map here. That's some mountains over there that I'm pretty sure you can't actually get to, which is awesome. And, this island's been here for a while, pretty much since they began actually doing this. By the way, I got rid of all my items so that I will be starting fresh. Anyway, so some of the first things that you need to start doing when you pop in here, you need to start collecting some rocks. You notice there I got 8 rocks there. That's because I did turn up the gather rates. I really don't have the time when you know, as you start making bigger and bigger things, you start needing more and more material, and I really don't have the time to do it. So as you do in many of these games, if you want wood, you have to start punching some trees. Alright, and then if you press B on the controller, the Xbox controller, you come into this little menu here. Now right there, that's our inventory, which shows up there. That's our inventory items. If we go into craftables, okay, now I've already learned a few engrams, so you'll kind of see where that's going in a second. But we want to go to weapons. This will be pretty much the only thing that you can make when you first start the game. Melee and a stone pick. Alright, so in order to make that stone pick, I needed 1 stone, 1 wood, and 10 thatch. The thatch you get from punching the tree, as well as the wood, and the rocks you find on the floor. Okay, so let's switch back over here. Double tap that, and that puts it here in our hotbar. Okay, so if I want to equip it, I use the thing in the hotbar there, and there we go. Now I got a pickaxe. Okay, awesome. Now I could run up here, and I was actually just talking to somebody about these things on Facebook recently, because there's a video of a tortoise chasing a gardener around. Everybody thinks is hilarious, but I'm going to show you how funny that is. Okay, these guys are not to be messed with. He's a level 25. This guy would actually pretty much destroy me if I actually wanted to fight with him. Fortunately, I am much faster than he is. So, ooh, that's a raptor. I'm not going anywhere over there. Oh, he see me. Gotta go. Gotta run. Ooh, not good, not good, not good, not good. Fortunately, there's a bunch of things. Oop, nope. He's on me. He's on me. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Into the water. Into the water. He won't follow me really into the water. Unfortunately, there are also very scary things in here, too. And it's also super cold. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Where is he? He's eating that turtle. So we're going to try to move on while he's eating the turtle and hope that he forgets about us. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Okay, yeah, he's right down there. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so that's Ark Survival Evolved. You go from this peaceful place where everything is awesome to sheer terror. I will kind of get into what these different animals are and what they're used for, but for right now, let's just focus on making stuff that we can use. So I'll kind of hang out over here. Now notice it's pretty dark. Dark in Ark is not a good thing. I think, is that a shark? There's something in here. What's here in the water? Yeah, that's a shark. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Cool. I'm not going. See, this is why I tell people all the time, don't go in the water. There are terrible things in the water. What is that? I can't. Okay. That's a parasite. He's running from something. That does not overwhelm me with confidence. I'm starving, though. I have to eat something. So, fortunately, Ark does give us some things. Now, you can't pick up stuff that you need if you are holding something in your hand. So, you can't pick up stuff off the ground like this. Okay, so now before I starve to death, which is probably going to happen pretty soon if I don't move quickly, let's put those in our hotbar, and so now we can just eat them up. Let's get the rest of them too while we're at it. Okay, now berries also help us with our hydration too. You get a little bit of hydration off of berries, just like you would in real life. As a matter of fact, there's all kinds of foods that you can eat in real life that will help hydrate you. Now notice there's certain berries that I'm avoiding. Okay, now these ones, the blue and yellow and red berries, I can eat them. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Okay, but important thing to note here, several different berries I'm not eating. Stim berries, that's not really going to hurt me. It's going to make me pretty thirsty. It's kind of like drinking coffee. They give you stamina, so it's a pretty handy thing to have. In fact, I'm going to put these right here, so if I need them, I can get them. If you start to pass out, that's another good thing to have. Narco berries, I'm definitely not going to eat. Narco berries will make you pass out. Okay, they will... down over here in the lower right, the very, very last stat there, that's torpor. Much torpor is bad. Torpor makes you go to sleep. Narco berries give you torpor. Don't want narco berries. By the way, so that was a level up. Show you kind of what happens when you level up here. You do get experience for just sitting around doing nothing in Ark. You get experience for gathering, you get experience for killing things, all kinds of stuff. When you're first starting out, weight is probably the most important one. So this is the engram screen. This is where you learn how to make all the cool stuff. You'll notice I've already learned how to make a couple of things, how to make a campfire, how to make a hatchet, wooden club, spear, and some clothes. Alright? Which I probably am still wearing. I may have forgotten to drop those. Anyway, so let's learn how to make a hat. And a super important one right now is a sleeping bag. Also, since I have the engram points to do it, I'm going to start learning some stuff to build a house. So I'll learn those two. You'll kind of see how this becomes important in a little bit. And there we go. Okay, so I need to start making some stuff soon. Alrighty. I have no idea how long I've been playing. let's go for another 10 minutes for right now, and then we'll see how things go. All right. So anyway, the second thing you're probably going to want to learn is how to make in here in craftables, not there. Weapons, primitive melee is a stone hatchet. Alright, so now to make the stone hatchet, you need 1 flint, 1 wood, which I have, and 10 thatch. So the way I'm going to get that stuff is for the flint, I'm going to run right up to this big rock here. I know it's a little hard to see because it's dark out. And I'm going to collect some flint. I also need thatch, so let's go find a tree. There's some trees here. There we go. Perfect. And get us some thatch. Alright, so now when I go in here, now it's white, so that means I can make it. So I'm going to go ahead and make that up. And as soon as it's made, I'm going to put it on my hotbar. Okay, bam. Alrighty, fantastic. So we're already getting some things going here. The next thing I want to make is, because I want, oh, I didn't bring my clothes over. Alright, so in that case, maybe I want to do that. Let's make some clothes. Go to armor, cloth, pants. Yeah, please, pants. Alright, I have enough fiber to make pants. Let's make a shirt. Now, you notice I can't make shoes or gloves. The reason is that because shoes require hide as well as fiber. Alright, fiber you're getting from picking those berry bushes. That's like a little side effect you get. Right now I've got 57 of it after I made the shirt and pants. It's all I need for shirt, pants, and a hat. But for shoes, let's double tap on that, put on some pants. Thank God. Shirt, hat. Okay, awesome. So now I'm going to need some shoes, so I'm going to need to kill something. I need some hide in order to make the shoes. So that means I need to go into weapons, primitive, melee, and a spear. What do we need for a spear? We need some wood. Okay, so important thing here. Alright, the pick is really good for collecting thatch when you hit trees. It's not so good for collecting wood. On the big rocks like that one, they're great for collecting flint, but not stone. Okay, because you hit the rock and little splinters come off, so that's where you get the flint from. However, if I want wood, I'm better off using a hatchet. I'll look at it this way so you can actually see. All right, so now let's go. Here we go. This is perfect right here. I'm going to chop this up. That'll give me some wood. There we go. Okay. So now I've got some wood. I have a lot of wood. That's probably, excuse me, almost as much wood as I can carry. So let's go in here and make some spears. And when I say some spears, you'll see why in a moment, because I'm going to go ahead and start doing some hunting. I have a little bit of extra material, so I'm going to go ahead and make a torch so I can see. Alright, so now I've got the spears. I don't want them there. I want them a little bit further up in the hotbar. Torch. Let's do the same thing. How are we doing on food? We're really low on food. Okay. So, it's almost morning, so I don't really need this, but just so you can see, bam, torch. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, so now we can kind of wander around here because we can see where we're going. This is this Brontosaurus trying to walk into the cliff. I don't know if they're ever going to quite fix all the pathing things that go on in Ark. This is probably not something you would generally see in the wild. Also, the fact that this Bronto is perfectly willing to let me just wander around. They're very, very gentle. They don't really seem to care unless I attack them. Okay. So, also, if you're really a beginner, you may have noticed that I can move a little bit faster than you can if you've never played this game before. Because if you've never played this game before and you start moving around, you move around like this. If you push down the walk button, the walk stick, now I'm running. Alright, and so I'm a little faster that way. Okay, so, alrighty. How are we doing on time? Excellent. Alright, so now that it's morning-ish, alright, I'm going to bring out my spear. So, I need hide. Now, I could attack this guy, because he would give me quite a bit of hide. I'll show you why that's not going to work. Alright, so I'm going to put my spear away so I don't waste it. And I'm just going to go up to him. He's a level 37. And I'm going to punch him. So after I punch him, as soon as I punch him, he takes off running. And I'm pretty quick, but I can't really catch him at that speed. And I also know that there is a velociraptor down there. That was, by the way, here, let's get a little closer to him so we can see. This is a parasaur. In real life, these would have been Parasaurolophus. They eat berries for the most part, so when we start to tame them, we're going to be looking at that. They're pretty cool. Their swim speed is pretty fast. They move around faster than you do when you first start out. And they can carry a whole lot more. Alright, so they're pretty cool. We're going to get into them in a little bit. So, what do we have here? We do have some dodos. This is suspiciously close to where that raptor is, so I gotta be careful. Alright, I don't want to get eaten. Alright, so I'm going to pull out a spear, and I'll show you how we kill things in Ark. Okay, so that's one. And I need some hide. So once again, you get different things with the pick and with the axe. So the axe is going to give me more hide. Ooh, I leveled up for that. Awesome. The pickaxe gives you more meat. Alright, so I leveled up. How we doing? The weight is still pretty low. I'm going to give myself a little bit more. I'm going to skip that for right now because we're already pretty far ahead there. You may notice if you play this game on your own and you haven't made the changes I've made that it might take you a little bit longer to level up and whatnot, but if you're smart, you play it this way. That's just the way we do it. Alright, so level 40 dodo, gone. The levels do make a difference as far as what you can do, as far as the combat capabilities of your animals, but, whoa, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is a Carnotaur. And they're so dangerous. At least right now. I'm crouching so he doesn't see me. Oh, I need to get out of here. I need to. Oh, that's a rock. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that is... Whoop, yep, there, he saw me. And they're faster than I am, and... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, with any luck, that trike stopped him. Yes, okay, good, he's fighting the trike. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Ark is so dangerous, guys. It is so dangerous here. Okay. Here's a predator that's not quite as dangerous, right over here. Triceratops, I'm sure you know what those are. If you've heard anything about dinosaurs ever, you've seen them before. So this guy, if you've ever watched Jurassic Park, these are the spitters. Alright, so I'm going to try to get a little closer to him. I wish the sun would come up more so you could see. Let's see if I can, yeah, alright. Let's get a little closer. Again, I'm crouched down so that he doesn't aggro to me. Alright, let's see what happens if we stand up. Okay. Let's pull out our spear. Yep, he sees us. So now he's going to do this fancy spit. Ow! Oh, yeah, that's not good. And my spear broke. And I killed him. Okay. So, to kind of explain what just happened there, they spit at you and you go blind, which is not awesome. It's not fun. I don't recommend it. What you do, typically, and I did not do it successfully, is you step to the side. Unfortunately, I think they may have worked on their AI a little bit. Because it looked like he led me a little bit there. Whoa, I'm starving again. Awesome. So let's find something to eat real quick. I think that might be it for now. I might come back in a little bit and we'll get into this a little bit more. But for now, if you're watching this live, I don't think anybody is. But if you are watching this, oh, what? Oh, compies! Oh my God! I'll be back. This is terrible. Oh no! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! I'll be back later. I'll be back. I'll talk about this later. Oh my goodness. I hate